Hmm. See, the whole idea on this little colt, this filly, is she got pretty troubled the very first time I saddled. Really bucked. I mean, really bucked. Got worried about it. And it's just caused a spot in her ever since. So she's tolerating it and she's really trying to. But I am really kind of going out of my way to help her sort of relax into this movement. Because she could really easily go to buck right now. I mean, if I pushed her a little bit too hard, she could decide to buck right there. See, so I'm just trying to get her to move around a little bit, feel of it. Until she kind of lets down just a bit, and she ain't let down. Everything in her is borderline concern, worry, and troubled. But she's trying to hang in there, see? So it's up to me to support her. Now, if she just does it, there's nothing I can do to help her out of it, maybe if I can. I did the last time I saddled her, or a couple times ago, she bucked a little bit, and I kind of bumped her on, got those hindquarters, and I redirected her a little bit, her mind, and she got better. So that's kind of the idea. But I don't want to turn her back because they just wanted me to kind of get her saddled and get her kind of used to the saddle. And I don't think they could get it done. She's just too touchy about it, you know. You can't stub your toe one bit on this horse while you're saddling her, although she's getting better about everything. Yeah. See, she grabs herself like that. She felt that stirrup, or maybe she looked back at it, and it's in her left side now. It was, the first few times it was on her right eye. Now it's on her left side. It's funny how that changed. She's pretty good on her right side, but she's very wary of everything. She picks up on her left eye, stirrup, saddle back there, bumping her. And she'll get better about bumping because I've worked on that every single time. Now I'm going to ask for a little more. There. Good. But I'll just let her come back. Good. That's good. Oh, give her a little cinch up. There. These flies. Get me. So I'll move her around now because I pulled it up a couple holes here, see? So now it's tighter than it was. So that's not going to feel very good in the beginning. Changing around here. This is where she might get lost. There she goes. That's all right. There. There. Give her a second or two. Stay kind of out of her way. Yeah, it's good. That was better. There. See how she's looking back? Watch her look back with that with her left ear and her left eye. Watch her just keep checking back, checking back, checking back. Hey, there. on, just redirect. Kind of redirect. Might ask for a little bit more speed. Quit. There, she's grabbing herself, see? And the telltale sign on this is, you know, when you leave her alone, she doesn't want to move and kind of explore around this round corral. And now without the saddle on, she'd be messing around there, sniffing things out. And when I leave her like this, she just stands there. She doesn't want to move. So that's not a good sign. She's not comfortable enough to where, you know, she's sort of indifferent to that saddle. So we got to get her that way. That was nice. There. That was pretty good. You watch her, see. Watch how she'll check back with that to her left, behind her. And then she'll check back. And as long as things are quiet and nothing's moving, she's okay. But if things start, that saddle starts moving and bumping her, and then she gets worried, see. More than worried, she gets scared, panicked. See? So I'm going to ask her to go. There. There, and then I'll let her come back down. There, good. Give her a few moments. I'd like to see her work her jaw there a little bit. Let me know that she's kind of dealing with it, but not yet. See how her mouth? Look at her lips, how pushed together they are. That's just tension. She's worried. She's worried. There. There, good. She might lick there. There she goes. Because it felt awful good to come back to a stop. I'll turn her loose in a minute, but she's her own worst enemy. If I turn her loose too early and she gets to running, she'll panic herself, and then it's kind of a setback, although she's going to have to deal with that. But I just don't want to push her too far. I mean, too early. So I can get her kind of going here and tolerating it, and I can work up to that. It's just incremental. That was pretty good. There. I'll do a little hind in front, kind of full circle. See, she's just not wanting to go. She doesn't like it over here. There, I'll let her be for a second. There, and down. I don't want her stopping necessarily if I'm not asking her to stop. because she'd just rather stop, and she thinks the monster goes away when she stops. See? The monster being the saddle. There. So I'll come back down. I'd like her to keep walking, so I'll help her walk. There, good. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. There. Good. Good. There. So I'd like to get her feet stopped. There. Okay. I just keep practicing lowering that head. She's pretty good about it. Even when she's kind of tight, she'll try to lower her head. There, she moved a little bit. See if she scares herself here. That was pretty good. Haha. She started working her jaw there, and I like that. She got the thing. I moved and nothing happened. It didn't get me. You know, I'm looking for that big change in expression. That's really what I'm looking for at this stage of the game. I've got it where I can get her saddled. Her feet still move when I'm saddling her, but she's getting better and better. She's still worried a lot, but I'm really looking for a change in that expression, getting more comfortable packing that saddle. And she hadn't really showed me that yet. I mean, she's obviously getting better, but see, she's bothered there. She's really bothered there. She's okay there. See, I'd like her to be thinking forward, and she does for a moment. See how she looked back? She's constantly assessing that saddle. That right there, that deep bend to look at that saddle. That's what she's looking at. You know, I don't want to just keep running her around. It's not there. See, she grabbed herself right there. She caught herself, but she didn't get too bad, but she caught herself. That stirrup bumped her in the belly, kind of back by the flank there. Keep her going. Okay, she just wants to put on the brakes because she feels it's safer to put on the brakes with that thing on her back. So I want to help her get through that. See, that's the idea. It's all right. Go the other way then. See if I can get her on the correct lead. Help her feel a little bit more comfortable. There we go. Walk. See, she'll want to stop, but I want to get her down to a walk and let her just kind of walk. So I'll help her get to the walk, but not the stop. There. Good. Keep going. Hey, keep going. Hey. There. That's pretty good. And I'll let her come. There, she got herself. She caught herself right there. Whatever. Saddle string. Who knows what it is, but. But if you don't get them moving a little faster like this and get those transitions, those different gaits, they'll never feel that. And then it could be a wreck when you go to ride them because they won't, you know, you kind of just didn't show them all the things that's going on there. See, she needs to get used to those stirrups bouncing and everything else. It's not just the stirrups, just the packing that saddle around and the cinch and see, if I was going to start this colt myself, I would never start trying to get on her because until this went away, because that will show up in spades once you get on them. Now, if you're flagging a bunch of colts, like you got several, that's why I put the other horse in on the other videos, because it just helps them, and they kind of bump around there, and it's just more stuff to deal with, and pretty soon, you know, they get through things pretty good. And if it was my setup, I would turn her out in the turnout or the arena or whatever with another horse and let them just pack that saddle around and buck around there, and pretty soon they get used to it. But I'm only here for a certain amount of time, so I got to make the best of it, whatever I can get done. You know, I'm still always looking for smoothness in the transitions, upward and down. And she's not going to be nearly as smooth because she's worried about that saddle, but she is pretty smooth. That was a little shocky, but still. Up. So I'll ask a little easier. Wrong lead, but and I'll come back down. Up. There, we got the correct lead. That's nice. There. There. I'd like to see it get a little bit calmer, a little smoother, but Come back now. Not as she'll want to stop, see. But I'll just let her walk. There, she's licking, see. I like that. I like that. She's thinking, see, she's thinking. I'll let her come back to the walk. There was a little weirdness there, right there. She caught herself. Look. See how she's looking? Ears back, she's looking. Yeah, it's still there, Missy. See, catching herself. There. Don't want her to stop. There, come on. Just want her to walk out there. See, it enables her to think a little bit, and she was thinking there at the walk. Watch the expression. Look how often she checks back with that left eye. There, see? Watch her again. She'll go pretty good, and then she'll check back again. That needs to go away. But it'll go away when it goes away. Just keep getting her used to things. As long as she's hanging together on those upper transitions, I'm good. It's just a matter of reps now.